Al Foran here with OOOSCH TV, and I'm here with Mr. Frank Smith from Matchroom Boxing. Frank, the news has just broke. Martin Bakole has now come in to face Joseph Parker on Saturday. Obviously, it was disappointing and it was a little bit worrying during that press conference. We were all kind of wondering what's the story with Daniel Dubois. What's your reaction to that news?
Yeah, look, firstly, hope Daniel Dubois okay.
Absolutely.
That's always the first thing to think about. But I'm glad for Joseph Parker because I love Joseph. He's a good friend of mine, and it's like Shakur the other day. You never want to see a fighter who's worked that hard lose out on an opportunity. So I'm delighted for him. It's a great fight. Martin Bakole's a real fight. Martin Bakole is the one that everyone says no one wants to fight, no one wants to go near. Well, look at Joseph Parker. Look what he's done. So fair play to Joseph Parker because it is a proper fight, a proper test to take on 24 hours notice. Yeah. Big fight incoming. Just
touching on the Shakur subject as well, it is great that we're getting to see him display his skills as well on Saturday, because that was also another worry that he wouldn't be on this card, and now he is, so it's a good thing for boxing fans this Saturday.
Yeah, look, I think Shakur is one of the best fighters in the world right now. He's got so much left to do in the sport, and I think his profile is only just really building. He's only really now showing himself, and because he was unfortunate, he was supposed to fight earlier in the year, late last year on the October card, got injured, obviously. So it's great to get him back out, great to get an opponent. Again, fair play Josh Padley though, stepping up, flying out here. What an opportunity for him. This is the kind of thing that changed people's lives.
Amazing. Very similar to Rhys Edwards last month as well, which was a great story. But I just want to touch on the main event. A lot of hype around this fight. It's huge. What can Bivol do to right the wrongs of the first fight? I actually, just as well, I love his attitude as well. I think he did enough to win the first fight as well. A lot of people do. But I just love his attitude that he believes that he did lose that fight. He didn't do enough. Do you think he is the perfect fighter to right the wrongs this Saturday?
100%. I believe he deserved to win. I believe he deserved to win that fight back in October. Fair play to, again, another person in Beterbiev, though, stepping straight back in there, because he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to get back in there. There wasn't a rematch clause. But, Dmitry Bivol, he will go in there on Saturday night. He will become the undisputed champion. I've never seen him the way he is here now. The mentality. And like you say, when he lost that night, it wasn't excuses, it wasn't blaming the officials, it was, I obviously didn't do well enough. I didn't make it clear enough. And he knows what he needs to go in there and do this time to deliver a win.
Well, from us as well, it's from a neutral point of view watching this fight, it's a real treat, especially 4 months after the first fight. That's kind of unheard of, in today's day and age when it comes to boxing. So it's great that we're getting this fight, so soon after the first one.
100%. And the only way this fight could have happened is because of Turki Al-Sheikh. Otherwise, this fight, we never would have seen it. And the other thing is, it really gave it a platform it deserved for a fight of its type, because traditionally that fight wouldn't have got the credit or the support behind it, because it was very much a boxing fight. It was a boxing fans fight. It wasn't really as much a casual audience.
A purist's fight.
It was a purist fight, but it got a huge audience last time, and this will do the same because it was an amazing night. So I'm just glad that it got given that platform to do it.
Frank, always a pleasure speaking to you, pal.
Yeah,
thank you so much for your OOOSCH TV debut. OOOSCH!